Okay, this one's a little deeper in the list here. Game number 56, Assart. And I'm not going to pronounce it the way everyone probably thinks it's pronounced. I'm just going to say Assart. So let's start it up here. Okay, we got a title screen with an image of a pickaxe. And that's about it. So start it up here. Okay, so we got some rocks and some tiles on a grid. I can move my character around. And it seems like I'm, like, digging stuff up? Turning it into weeds or something? Now, I'm not allowed to go back on the squares that I've already been on. Huh. So I'm trying to think, like, maybe you're just trying to get as many points as possible? Oh no, wait, I've got those picks at the side. What if I push the button? Okay, that doesn't do anything. Neither does the B button. Wait, suddenly I've got a yes or a no? Yes? Okay, interesting. So if you push into a rock... Okay, apparently I cleared that stage. So yeah, it looks like what we're trying to do is clear as many tiles as we can. The trick, though, is that we're not allowed to go over top of spaces we've already been on. But we are allowed to break through rocks. So, like, I can go this way, use up one of my picks. And I guess the trick is we're trying to get as much of this area cleared as possible. And then it says good, and then we move on to the next stage. Although I have to wonder if these are random. Like, right now there's 7 rocks on the screen. There's also an exit button? Like, pushing start doesn't do anything. Why is there, like, an exit at the bottom? Oh no, wait a minute. What if I actually go... Or no, it doesn't let me actually... Because I thought maybe the exit was, like, indicating where you were supposed to exit from the stage from, but no, that doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, so I'm actually going to go back into it, because I want to see if that was randomized. So let's start it up again. No, it's not random. That's the same pattern from when we first tried this. Well, now that I know it's not random, let's see if we can actually clear this pattern out. Like, get almost all of this. Maybe we can. So use our first pick there. And then we'll go down like this. And use a pick there. And, well, that just simply said good and moved on. So I'm guessing there's probably a minimum that you have to clear to move on. Like, what if we intentionally... I'm trying to think how to intentionally really screw ourselves over. Okay. So... yeah, that just says game over and ends it. So I have to wonder how much leeway you even have. Okay, there's going to be 4 spaces left. Apparently that's good enough. So let's see if it still allows us to move on with just 5 spaces left. If we can manage that. Okay, I can manage 5 spaces left if I do like that. Okay, that still counts as good. Is 6? Nope, 6 is bad. Okay, so your leeway is 5. You can have up to 5 spaces not cleared, and you're still allowed to move on. Okay, so I'm already back up to stage 4 here. Something I should point out is that I'm actually... oh. It accidentally double moved on. Oh, that counted as a game over there. Okay, I better take a closer look at things here, because I thought it was going to be like a limit of 5, but apparently it's more than that. So I think the rocks that are on the screen also count towards the limits. Okay, so let's try not to accidentally double input this time. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it double inputted again, right in the same spot almost. That's weird. Okay, I figured out what's up with the double inputs. So, what's happening is if you hit a diagonal while you're pressing to a direction, then it counts against you. Like right now, I'm holding right, but if I slightly push down, and push and can go back to right, it counts as a move. So I just moved all the way right there despite holding right because I was pushing down somewhat. So you get the double input if you're pressing at a slight angle, which is very easy to do with the way the RetroPlay controller is designed. Okay, so that stage was pretty simple. So I'm not sure like what the aim of the difficulty here is. Yeah, I'm having trouble getting my thought out here. I'm not entirely certain like how the design is going through here. Oh, that was it. Apparently there's 9 stages, and then that's the end of the game. And the music was doing some kind of weird repeating thing on the main menu afterwards. Okay, so that was Assart. It's a very simple game about clearing all the spaces on the board and using a pick to get through rocks, and it's keeping score, so I guess you can technically go for high scores or something, but really, there's not much to this one. Okay, I mean, there's cloning a game, and then there's flat-out copying a game. Sokoban is the name of a proper game where you push boxes around, and then everything else took after it, and that's why we call them Sokoban clones. Let's be on the last page here. Yep, right down there. Almost the last game, Sokoban. So, okay, that's nice. It has a level select. Remember before how I was saying how with these games, because they don't save your progress, it makes it difficult for any kind of puzzle game to actually, like, get any enjoyment out of it since you can't stop in the middle? Well, we can just pick whatever level we want to start on. Okay, so let's select level 1 and see where we end up. So, we got the boxes to push. We're playing this little... Wait, what? Why are there little gremlins coming out of the holes that we have to push the boxes onto? Well, that seems a little weird. Also, this is level 1? This seems a little advanced for level 1. Like, I mean, it's not that bad. You push this one down, and then that goes there, and that goes there. So I guess it's not, like, terrible for a level 1. It's just usually level 1 of Sokoban's a little simpler. Like this would have been a better level 1. Why is this level 2? Okay, push the boxes on, and that's the end of level 2. I find it interesting as keeping count of the steps, but, you know, there's no high scores or anything, so... Okay, this one's interesting because it's actually starting one of the boxes on one of the spots that we have to end it on. So at this level here, I believe what you have to do is you have to push that box out of the way. Oh no, wait, if you push it that far, then you can't go back around to get the box in the lower corner out of the way. So if you make a mistake... Oh! Pushing the B button is a backspace. So you can undo every single move you've made in steps. Oh, that's kind of cruel. If you step on the hole while one of the gremlins are sneaking up with their head, it makes a little sound effect like you stepped on them or something. I mean, that's technically what we're doing, but I mean, come on. Wait. I'm pretty sure I was doing this wrong. Okay, so I think the way you're supposed to do this is we push this one up like that, then we push this one aside, then we go up all the way up here and push this one way over like that. Then we go back this way, push this one all the way over, and then push this one down. I'm starting to think I don't have this one right. Geez, they made level 3 surprisingly difficult. And given the fact that there's 30 levels, you think they would have eased players in a little more. Like, level 1 wasn't too bad. Level 2 should have been level 1 because of how easy it was. And level 3 here is really tricky. So, like, I mean, here's the trick with this level, is that this box up here has to be moved to a lower section, but the only spot that this box can be moved down from is right like that. So there can't be anything else in the way to move it down. But the problem there is that there doesn't seem to be a way to move these two boxes out of the way in such a way that you can move that down and still be able to move these boxes back. I mean, here's the thing. I know the state I need to get these boxes in to be able to finish the level. Basically, I need to have two boxes like that, and I also need to have a box exactly where I'm standing right now, or right there. If I can put that setup together, then I can win the level. It's just, there doesn't seem to be a way to do that. Wait. Did I figure this out? Did I finally figure this out? Jeez, this one was stupidly hard. Okay, I got it, finally. What the heck? This is supposed to be level 3? Is level 4 gonna be, like, incredibly easy by comparison? Like, here's level 4. Is this gonna be really easy? Yeah, level 4 is gonna be really easy. Why did you put an incredibly difficult level for level 3, and now we're back to easy levels? What is with the difficulty here? It's just all over the place. It's like nobody played this before they put it on this thing. And once again, another easy level here. Why is this like this? This is not hard. Level 1, 2, 4, and 5 have all been relatively benign, and level 3 was ridiculous. Okay, the funny thing is, I think this is one of the more classic Sokoban levels here. That doesn't make it any less difficult, but the idea is you really got to move these boxes around here to be able to get them all over here properly. But at the end of the day, this particular level layout is just about making sure you put the boxes in place in an order which makes sense, and keeping the path free that you need to use to route everything where you need it to go. So yeah, all I gotta do now is just push this one over like that, move back around, and there we go. I don't know why it stalled there for a second. I think the controller might be having connection issues. Oh, we actually got some slightly different graphics here. Although again, this level doesn't seem like it's going to be that hard. Yeah, once again, we're back to relatively simple levels here. I don't understand why they made level 3 so hard, and yet the rest of these are just fine. Maybe I should go back to the main menu and see what level 30 is like. In fact, I'm going to do that. Go do that. Hit the start button, maybe? Select? Exit game, yes. Okay, level 30. Let's see if level 30 is actually any difficult. Okay, level 30 does have some challenge to it here, because you have to get these boxes pushed out of the way in the right order. Otherwise, you are not going to be able to survive this level. And it just occurred to me too that not only do you have to push them in the right order, to be able to clear the box that's right next to me on the left properly, you have to make sure that you maintain a path to the other side. So it's like, we gotta clear this one out of the way, and then we're gonna walk all the way around here and move this one out of the way. And then what we have to do is move that like that, and then walk around like this, and then we push this one up, but not all the way. We push this one over, and then this one like this, and I think we're good now? Yeah, so this wasn't that bad. This was level 30. Level 3 was harder than level 30 by a freaking mile. Wow. Oh. There's a level 31. What? Okay. So remember what I was saying earlier about how it's nice that it lets you select the levels? I'm gonna guess it's not gonna save that? No. So you're allowed to start on any level up to 30, but there's more than 30 levels. I take back what little credit I gave this game. Being able to choose different levels is good, but if you're not going to allow all the level choices in a game that you can't save your progress, well then what's even the point? Why did you stop at 30? This thing was put together by people who just didn't care. It's like the games have gameplay to them, but then they have little oversights like that in the design, which just boggles the mind. It's like nobody played these.